Welcome to the first time you set up a saxophone and make some noise. We're going to try and prevent sounding like a dying moose and prevent going through tons of money breaking these things. Reeds. So let's get started with the trickiest part of starting out. The reed. The reed is made of bamboo. It's really thin. So thin you can see the light through it. Broken, broken, broken. Don't break them. They cost money. This is what you do. You got to make it pliable. And in order to do that, you got to put it in your mouth and kind of just let your spit make it softer. It's pretty gross. And then you just do this. And now you wait. Once your reed is sufficiently malleable, it's time to hook it up to our mouthpiece and ligature combo. This is a mouthpiece. This is a reed. This is a ligature. The ligature holds the reed and the mouthpiece together. Otherwise, you get this sound. Right? What are you gonna do with that? So, this is so thin, you don't want to touch it. You don't want to put it down. You don't want to bump into it. Otherwise, you're going to be buying so many reeds. Don't buy a lot of reeds, people. Take care of yours. So, the top rounded edge there, that's the part that I play. It's going to go on the flat part of the mouthpiece. And I'm going to line up. Not like this. That's not good enough. Too much. You want it level or just a shade or a hair right below, right there. Okay? Too high, too low, just about right. And if it's not making a decent sound for you, just adjust it. Hold it with your thumb and your index finger in place. Okay? Now for some dexterity, look at this. The ligature only goes on one way. If you drop it on and it doesn't pop all the way down, you got it on backwards. Goes all the way down. Now, be careful when you're putting it on because a lot of people will cut their reed by putting their ligature on it. So just nice and gentle. Slide her in. Adjust the reed to the mouthpiece. And when you're happy, you tighten these little screws here. Okay. Some players have the screws on the back of the mouthpiece, some on the front. Personal preference, methinks. Covering your bottom teeth a little bit with your lip. And putting your teeth on top of the mouthpiece. You're going to blow air into this little crack right there that is created by your reed and your mouthpiece. That's going to make the reed vibrate up and down. And that's going to make sound. So here's a duck, aka a saxophone, without the rest of the saxophone. Gross. Sounds like a duck. So let's add it to some other things. The gooseneck has cork to make an airtight seal with your mouthpiece. Has a little octave key to help you easily play up an octave. That's about it. So, I got that. That's good. Next, I got my saxophone. Saxophone is an awesome instrument. Actually very modern compared to a lot of other instruments. It's about 150, 200 years old. My man, Adolf Sax, invented this instrument. So I like to keep it clean with this fuzzy tree. After you got your sax out, you've removed the fuzzy tree. The gooseneck is going to go into the top here. There's a little screw, slides in, no problem. I like to line it up with my face and the back of the instrument. I know it's the back because it has a place for my thumb and a place for my other thumb. After I have an assembled saxophone, there's nothing you can do because I need my mouthpiece. So we already set this up. I set it aside. It was safe. It did not break. Everything's cool. I pop the mouthpiece on the cork portion, and now I have a functioning saxophone. Just do this. Saxorific. If you played the recorder, you can put your fingers basically where your recorder fingers go and get the same results. All right? But before you start playing music, making noise, you gotta nail this thing. The ligature mouthpiece reed combo. Useful for every single saxophone and every clarinet and oboe and bassoon and other instruments that I don't know if they have a reed or not. Reeds, delicate, necessary, expensive. So don't break them. Take care of them, people. A good bamboo tree died to make you a reed, and you should respect it.